I walked in, and she was with someone who had my face. Yeah, my face. I know how insane it sounds. I wouldn't believe it either if I wasn't the one standing in that doorway, watching my girlfriend leaning toward a man who looked identical to me. But let me take you back a bit, because the story didn't start there. It started weeks earlier, with small things, little distortions. At first, I thought we were just drifting apart. Anna and I had been together for almost 4 years. We lived in a small apartment, worked normal jobs, did normal things. We were stable, predictable, safe. But slowly, she changed. She started checking her phone every few minutes, smiling at messages she wouldn't let me see, staying up late in the living room, answering emails. She'd flinch if I walked in unexpectedly, and every time I asked her what was going on, she'd say the same thing. "It's nothing, babe. You're overthinking." But her tone always sounded rehearsed, like she was reading a script someone handed her. Then something happened that I still don't know how to explain. One night I came home early, and Anna greeted me at the door. Hair messy, breath fast, cheeks flushed. I kissed her. She hesitated, and then she said with this trembling voice, "I thought you were already home." Pause, breath. I told her I'd just walked in, but her hands were shaking. She kept looking down the hallway like she expected someone to step out. I searched the place. Nobody. Windows closed, door locked. But something was wrong. The air felt warm, like someone else had just been inside. I tried to brush it off, but she wouldn't look me in the eyes the whole night. 2 days later, I found the first proof something wasn't normal. I was brushing my teeth in the bathroom when I saw a long black hair stuck to my pillow. Anna is blonde, always has been. I held it up, walked to her, and asked, "Whose is this?" She stared at it like she'd seen a ghost. Then she whispered, "I don't know." Her voice cracked. Over the next week, it felt like Anna was avoiding me. She slept facing the wall, barely ate, jumped when I touched her shoulder. Sometimes I'd catch her crying quietly in the bathroom. And twice, I heard her talking to someone in the living room at 3 a.m. When I called out, she'd go silent. She'd come back to bed, eyes red, saying, "It's okay, go back to sleep." I finally decided to confront her. I pretended to leave for work, but circled back after 10 minutes. The apartment was silent, until I reached the bedroom. That's when I heard it. My voice, laughing, talking, low, calm, familiar. I felt my entire body freeze. I reached for the doorknob, my hand trembling, and pushed the door open. Anna was sitting on the edge of the bed, her head lowered, her breathing unsteady. And beside her, sitting casually, almost comfortably, was me. My exact face, my exact haircut, My exact clothes from yesterday. Even the faint scar on my right eyebrow. He turned his head slowly, smiling at me with this stretched, unnatural grin. A grin I've never made in my life. "Hey," he said, in my voice. My legs nearly gave out. Anna gasped. She stood up quickly and backed away from both of us. I didn't know," she whispered. "I thought it was you, I swear. He acted like you." The thing that wore my face rose from the bed. Its movements were almost perfect. Almost. Its blink was wrong. Too slow. Too deliberate. Like it was imitating a movement it didn't fully understand. I took a step back. The air around it felt cold. Dead. "What the hell are you?" I whispered. My voice cracked. The copy tilted its head. The smile faded. Then, in a perfectly calm, perfectly mimicked version of my tone, it said, "Practicing." Anna screamed. I grabbed her hand, dragged her out of the room, and slammed the door. But before I locked it, I heard something. A quiet laugh. My laugh. But twisted, distorted, like someone playing it through broken speakers. We ran outside, into the car, and drove without talking. She cried the entire ride. We stayed at her sister's that night. Anna kept repeating the same thing. I thought it was you, I swear." He said he knew everything. Our jokes, our routines, our fights, the way I held her hand. He even told her stories from my childhood. Stories she swore I'd never told her. That's what terrified me most. I didn't know if he learned those things, or if he'd always known. The next morning, I called a locksmith. We went back together to change every lock in the apartment. But the moment I walked into the bedroom, I froze. On the bed, where the thing had been sitting the night before, was a small scrap of paper. On it, written in my handwriting, "She likes when you touch her hair on the left side." A detail only I knew. A detail I'd never told anyone. Anna begged me to leave the apartment permanently. I did, but moving didn't help. 3 days later, while taking out the trash, I saw someone standing at the corner of the street. Tall, still, head slightly tilted. Even from a distance, I knew the shape of my own shoulders, my own jawline. He didn't move. He didn't call out. He just watched. And when a car passed between us, he vanished. Anna and I broke up 2 weeks later. She said she couldn't look at me without remembering him. The way he smiled, the way he whispered to her, the way he touched her like he'd been practicing tenderness. I don't blame her. Some nights I wake up and swear I hear someone in the hallway. Someone breathing like me, pacing like me, humming like me. And once, when I looked in the bathroom mirror, I saw my reflection smiling, even though my face wasn't. He's still out there, waiting to take something else, or someone else. Maybe he isn't copying me anymore. Maybe he's becoming something better. Something more human.